is happening, YouTube? Kev Striker here, and today we're going to be doing a Let's Play on Star Wars The Old Republic. So we're going to go Empire, and I figured maybe we can do a Juggernaut. So we can do character customization real quick. Yeah, I'll do a Zabrak, that's fine. So let's go ahead.
Now you'll see what a Sith is capable of.
So we can zoom out here. There's different types of body. Ooh, that's really skinny. Make him bulky. Change the head. I'm trying to make him like Darth Maul. Kind of. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so the eye color is good. Now tattoos. I think the tattoos are
Time to rage.
pretty good. Alright,
It's useless to defy me.
let's see, that's a little bit close. Oh, here we go.
Now you'll see what a Sith is capable of.
Okay, good. Okay, so before I begin, I'm not going to be doing any flashpoints or any planetary missions. We're just going to basically focus on the character storyline. So sit back and enjoy the episode.
At last, you've arrived. Good, good. There is much to do, and every moment is critical. I'm Overseer Tremel. For decades, I've administered the trials that prove who is and is not worthy to join the Sith Order. The trials are a chance to weed out the weak. Those who face them either survive and become Sith, or die.
I won't disappoint you.
Good. I risked a lot to make this happen. Yes, you are here and ahead of schedule because of me. I expect you to obey. You face your trials, you serve me, and I will make you the most powerful acolyte here.
You had better be able to deliver that, Tremel.
Leave your doubt at the door. There's no room for it in here, and no time to waste. The trials themselves are difficult enough, but they are hardly the greatest threat you face. There's an acolyte here named Vemrin. He's your enemy, and he will try to kill you. We must prepare you.
How is it I already have an enemy?
All you need to know is that you are a threat to him, and he to you. We'll make sure you can stand up to that threat. That practice sword you've arrived with is insufficient. The blade of lesser acolytes. You need a dominating weapon. In the tomb of a Junta Paul, there's an old armory. A strong Sith war blade awaits you there. The tomb is thick with claw slugs. Deadly, savage creatures. Be speedy but careful. They've been the end of many an acolyte.
If they lack the instinct to avoid me, I'll feed them their heads.
Once you acquire the war blade, I suggest you spend some time in the tomb bloodying it. Then come to me in my chambers in the academy.
Alright. So we got a couple abilities here before I begin here. So we got a force charge, which is like a force leap, and then you got assault, and then frizzy slash, which is really good. Very good to have. I tried doing a bounty hunter, and I tried like a Jedi Knight run through. It was just not working out, so hopefully this will work out for me. So it looks like we need to do this quest here. Arm yourself, get a war blade, explore the armory. Forgot to do. Was it targeting? Yeah. Target the nearest enemy. I'm gonna do that. And preferences real quick before we start off. No. Where is it? Allow access to the same class. Okay, just in case if Afterburn comes around, it helps me out. User interface. Okay, conversation alignment gain. Okay, that's good. So I want to know if I'm gonna have like good side or dark side actions. Let's go ahead and destroy these slugs. We got a bonus here. We can knock that out. Unfortunately, Korvan, and most likely the other starting planets, has a lot of people on. So we're just gonna try to get this. Alright, we reached level 2, which is awesome. So we can get our lovely hollow hut. Okay, so we got a new new skill here, retaliation. It does like 121 weapon damage, which is really nice. These guys. Alright, apparently that was his skill. Alright, now we can just go through the temple itself. So throughout the entirety of the game, they're gonna have like codex entries. So basically, it has like a brief description about each area that you'll be entering. So, like for instance, we're in the tomb of Agenta Paul before the Empire, before the Sith Order. Agenta Paul was the very first Dark Lord, once a Jedi Master. I'm going to create and ship itself. So if you want to keep reading it, you can. It has like a brief history description of it, which is really interesting. And we're not going to be doing any side missions. So, what was I going to do here? I forgot what I was going to do. Pretty sure I'll remember. But we'll just keep trucking along here. If we have to, we'll fight our way through. I tried doing a video last night, but it didn't work out. I'm trying to make this as like... kind of like a professional. Oh, that's right. We need to do a combat proficiencies. So we have, as you can see, we already are doing a Juggernaut class. But we need to choose our discipline. So we have Immortal, which is like a tank. As the toughest of the warriors, the Immortal Juggernaut can withstand even the most brutal assaults. Vengeance and Rage, if how I understand it, they're like DPSs. Shatter looks pretty cool. Channels force into lightsaber, crushes your target in its weight, dealing... You know what? What does Rage do? Raging Burst. Ooh, kinetic damage, okay. But I'm used to being immortal because I like having withstand more brutal attacks, so I'm just gonna go being a tank. Okay, we got a looter here. Take him out. Okay, we reached level 3. Once we get to another area, we can pick our skills up. Smashes up to 8 enemies within 5 meters, dealing 73 to 82 kinetic damage. Stuns the weak and stand enemies for 2 seconds. So it's just kind of like a stagger. Kind of. If you're really thinking about it. Alright, we're just gonna put that in that. Put that away. Okay, so I think this is where we get a new Warblade. Because there's like ancient droids here. Oh yeah, there's a cutscene. Alright, it's been a while since I've been here. That's cool. You know, that weapon actually looks like, you know when you're fencing? That's what it looks like. Just how it looks. Alright, so... Oh! Alright. We need to destroy these droids here. Defeat ancient droids. Right now, we really don't need a companion right now. Okay, let's take that. I really like the detail of the shoulder pads of this armor set. So, throughout the entire of the game, you can choose... You have your adaptive armors, and it has like a... you can mod up your armor set, or you can have... depending if you have the credits for it, you can equip certain armor sets, but keep the adaptive ones on. Star Wars have done a lot of change over the past years, which is really nice. Because I remember the old ways of just modding up my adaptive armor, just keeping the really cool stuff on. Not just a basic armor set, though. Oh yeah, what else do I have? Titles. What's this? Sign of the Dark Lord, here we go. Have like a cool icon on it and that. Oh, two more. One more. Hiding in here, little casket, whatever. Okay. So report to Overseer Terminal's new location in the Sith Academy. So all we have to do here is just get out of the temple and reach the Sith Academy, which is right above where we need to go. So we'll just run through this. Okay, it's like a lot of people are attacking the horses. Good on them. Just attack the looter. Right, level 4. We don't have to worry about this dude. To reach up the steps, we can get a new skill if there is any. So we can just Sundering Assault. Generate 5 rage and strike the target for 97 or 109 weapon damage, causing the target to become stunned or I guess that's pretty good. You get rage out of that, which is really nice. So we need to attack this guy. Oh yeah, it just gives you rage. That's awesome. Alright, let's go. Is this like a tutorial area? Finding out the basics of the game, which is not bad. Alright, we will probably most likely do all the expansions as well, with the Hutt's Cartel, Shadow of Revan, Knights of the Eternal Throne, Empire, and then Onslaught. Okay, so we reached Sith Academy. So this is it over here. I'm just gonna decline the guild for now. All we have here is light armor, medium armors, and there's like heavy armors, and then the transport, and all the way over there, I believe that's where you can get the heroic mission, and then that shuttle, just right straight ahead. That's where you can go to the fleet. really need to talk to Overseer Terminal before. But before we do, we need to go to the Assistant Overseer, because this is the Warrior one, and then this is the Inquisitor one. So we need to talk to her.
Acolyte, I come with a message. Overseer Tremel can teach you the ways of the Sith, but not all of the skills. For that, there are specialists in the Academy. Overseer Tremel wishes you to meet them and learn what you can.
Pretty red skin.
Pure blood in your veins gives you a very attractive coloring.
To even touch a pure-blood woman, you must prove that the Sith run strong through your muddied veins. A Sith
they
woman
do,
only respects power. Go. Someday you may learn enough to impress me. If not, kill me. You will find the best trainers in the Academy's archive. You are expected there shortly.
Okay. So, if you're gonna do the old way, instead of getting the hollow statue, what you would have to do is go to the library, which I think it's up here, and if you see that icon, that's like where the trainers is. You go to this guy over here.
You're strong, but you could be stronger.
We get a new belt. Level 5, alright. So we got a couple new skills here. We got Endless Rage. Generates 1 rage when attacked. This effect cannot occur once more than 6 seconds. I think that's a passive, I believe. And then we got Sweeping Slash. Slashes up to 8 enemies within 5 meters in front of you for 68 through 76 weapon damage. Attacks both weapons with dual wielding. Okay, we can have
Show
that.
no mercy.
We can keep that in that hotbar for right now. So that's basically it. So now we head down to Overseer Tremel's office, or wherever his new location is. So if I'm correct, it will be right over here. Yes, if anything's highlighted in green, go. If not, you can't. It'll be highlighted in
Hey there,
red.
Acolyte. Hold on a moment. Let me get a look at you. So you're Overseer Tremel's secret weapon. Impressive, to be sure.
Oh,
Afraid
you.
the old man waited too long to make his move, though.
This
I'm
jerk.
Vemrin, and unlike you, I've fought and bled for everything I have. I demand respect.
Back
You
off.
don't want to make me angry, Vemrin.
Believe it or not, I'm trying to keep you from getting killed. If Overseer Tremel had made his move a year ago when I first arrived, you might have had a chance. But now, too little, too late.
This is ridiculous, Vemrin. Let's just kill him and hide the body.
We're not on Balmorra anymore, Dolgus. There are rules, traditions. We'll leave the shortcuts to Overseer Tremel and his last pathetic hope here.
Prepare to be
I'm
crushed.
going to take what's yours, and then I'm going to kill you.
You have no idea the enemy you're making. Coming, Dolgus?
Be right there, Vemrin.
It's a weird tattoo on his head.
Listen to me, you useless priss.
Oh.
Acolytes aren't allowed to murder each other. But accidents happen. It isn't murder without witnesses. No more warnings. Vemrin's the alpha monster here. You go after Vemrin, you die.
Yeah, well, you're going to be talking to the Emperor's Wrath in a minute. Let's talk to him.
Good. You've returned. You seem to be in one piece. Tell me, how'd you like your new blade?
Kill Corslogs.
Take a look. I've already blooded it.
What are you doing, Father? I only just got my warblade and I've been here 6 months.
I have my reasons, Escala. And you will not breathe a word of this to anyone. Do you hear?
Yes. Yes, Father.
Acolyte, this is Escala, my daughter. She's one of the advanced students here. On her way to becoming Sith. If she minds herself.
I'll keep quiet about your new charge, Father. But I won't be there if whatever you're planning blows up in your face.
Don't mind her, she's just sore that I'm keeping secrets. She growls, but she's loyal. Now, I thought I heard Vemrin's voice in the adjacent chamber before you arrived. Did he make his move so soon?
Can't wait to shut him up.
Yeah, I hate him already. I look forward to ending his miserable existence.
If things go well, you will have that satisfaction someday. Still, I'd hoped we'd have more time. Vemrin's not the type to sniff around for too long before trying to take a bite. In a drive for sheer numbers, the criteria for Academy admittance has been relaxed. Now anyone with Force sensitivity is allowed entrance. Vemrin is mixed blood, the invisible rot eating at the foundation of the Empire. He must not be allowed to advance.
I'm ready
So
now.
please, just let me stop him.
Unfortunately, Vemrin's caught the eye of Darth Barris, one of the most influential Sith Lords. He's being groomed to be Barris's new apprentice. As Darth Barris's apprentice, the power at Vemrin's fingertips will be considerable. He could change the Sith for the worse. You must proceed to your next trial immediately. I want you to interrogate 3 prisoners in the Academy jails and decide their fates. Consider each criminal's story carefully. The decisions you make will be scrutinized, so let your passions guide your judgments.
Of course.
I will handle it.
Go to the Academy prison. Speak to head jailer Nash and return to me after you've passed judgment on the prisoners.
Okay. Okay, so we got a new armor set here. We got a new title. And we reached level 6. Which is very good. Okay, we got Force Scream. I think that's the only skill that we got from level 6. Blasts the target with a forced enhanced scream, dealing 174, 188 kinetic damage. In action, standard weak enemies stunned for 4 seconds. So I guess it does like a lot of AoE. So whenever they say kinetic, it's like an AoE. Because of its effect, I guess. But anyway, we need to go to the jails. And if you look on the map here, it has like a huge area. So it looks like the jails is right near the purple, so we're just gonna follow where that purple thing is. Instead of just going through the middle like I normally do, I just go through the hallways. And past the cantina. And it will be the next left, which is this way. Here we go. Whatever it's highlighted in green, we can go through.
One more chirp from you, little bird, and you'll regret it.
Chirp, chirp, chirp.
Oh, you're just pushing it, huh? You
Ow,
asked for it.
jerk. If you don't like that, just say so. I can do other animals too. Dire cat, frog dog, quaking monkey lizard, you name it.
You, I'm Jailer Nash. I run these cells and slave pits. You're the acolyte Tremel sent for the test, right? He thinks highly of you.
Something I try to live up
Then
to.
I will repay his faith by sticking to my mission.
You should know this situation is highly unusual. Normally an acolyte goes off well for the interrogation. Overseer Tremel had these 3 shipped in for you. He thinks you're the next coming of Exar Kun. But you ought to know, Tremel ain't the only one paying attention to you. Now, these 3 prisoners are being transferred here for your inspection. You gotta interrogate them as needed, and then decide their fate. The convicted are usually executed, or given a trial by combat to see if they're worthy. Whatever you decide, you will be the one to carry out the sentence.
Of course.
As it should be.
Fine. Let's get started. This one on the left.
You freaks aren't getting anything new out of me. Just do whatever you're gonna do.
That can be reasonable.
You can either talk to me or to the Inquisitors, and I promise I have a much sunnier disposition.
Get lost. I've been through this routine. I already know all your Inquisitors by name.
Impudent to the last. As I was saying, she was sent to kill an Imperial spy in the Yavin system. Throughout her torture, she maintained that she was hired anonymously.
Get it through your damn head! I had no idea he was Imperial, and I don't know who hired me.
You have no ties to the enemy?
So you're telling me you're not a Republic assassin?
I'm not political. I work for whoever pays.
The point is, she doesn't deny the charge. So now you must decide. Execution or trial by combat. Which do you choose?
The Empire needs assassins.
Neither, actually. She could prove useful. Send her to Imperial Intelligence.
I won't work for free.
Huh. You spared her. Interesting.
Please, I am a fellow Sith. Judge me with an open mind and grant me trial by combat, I beg you.
Shut up.
Pipe down, scum. You will speak when spoken to.
This part of Waste is Davotech, once a valued Sith champion, until he botched an important mission and caused 1,000 Imperial deaths. Now look at him.
I served faithfully for 24 years. Then one mistake, and they threw me away. Now I have been left here to rot. Please, let me feel the weight of a weapon once more.
Nope, you die.
I don't do charity work. Feel the weight of a weapon in your throat.
I die a disgrace.
Good. I won't have to look at his sad, weathered face anymore. Thank you.
Don't mention it.
That man served for a long time. You should be more respectful.
Ah, well, this last prisoner's a bit of a puzzle. He's called Breg, and he's a jittery little wretch, suspected of supplying forged documents to Republic agents. Strangely enough, he maintains his innocence, despite being severely tortured.
Nebaga imana, naki naya, bila magnam unya kamnalevik.
Not buying
Your
it.
ramblings are falling on deaf ears. Confess and the torture will stop.
Karipaka yang naya, harakam serik mera. Nebaga imana, naki naya, bila magnam unya kamnalevik.
Ah, he's never wavered from that line, and the evidence is circumstantial. I suppose it's actually possible he didn't do it. So, what do you
Leave him
decide?
in his chains.
I don't care if he's innocent or not. Torture him enough and he'll confess.
Damn.
Shut up, you fidgety fool. The decision's been made. Well, that's that. You're an interesting one, kid. I can see why people are keeping tabs on you. Head back to Overseer Tremel. See what he thinks of your choices.
Sounds good to me. Alright, so we just go back to Overseer Tremel's care office. So basically back where we came from. A lot of good voice acting here. That's really good. That's what something that BioWare
Not
always
strong enough for
does.
the tombs. I have seen to that.
Going through here. Alright, here he is.
Is this everything?
Everything Lord Renning was able to obtain, yes.
Then run back to your master in the beast pens before I cut you in half. Sorry
Savage.
to make you wait, Acolyte. These interruptions are incredibly annoying. On to the business at hand, your test in the jails. First, the assassin, Solence. She attempted to kill an Imperial spy, but was unaware of her client's affiliation. You assigned her to Imperial intelligence. I commend you. That was excellent thinking. Never waste a potential resource.
Good. Thank you, Overseer. I'm glad you approve.
What's more important is that Darth Barris would approve. Now, Devotech, the former warrior. He wanted combat, but you struck him down. Perfect. The man was utterly useless.
Utterly.
I do not ever choose to waste my time.
Once something is used up, it should be eradicated. Lastly, the forger you sent back for more torture even though he seemed innocent. A strong decision. Leave no stone unturned.
You should know the truth.
And what if it turns out he truly is innocent?
It's always best to know beyond any doubt. After all, what is one man's sanity or life versus the fate of the Empire? Each time, each prisoner, you made the best possible decision. You may yet be able to challenge Vemrin for Darth Barris's attention. To celebrate, a small reward.
Thank you very much, Overseer.
Thank yourself, Acolyte. It's performances like this that might just beat the extreme odds we're facing. Because I forced you into the Academy ahead of schedule, Darth Barris will be predisposed to judging you severely. And by severely, I mean fatally. Now, we must hurry to your next trial. Every moment that passes, we risk discovery before we're ready. In the caverns of Mark Aragnos is the beast he left to guard his legacy. Go there, sit among the flames, and wait for the beast to come for you.
Unleash my fury.
Sounds like a good opportunity for violence.
Hold nothing back. This creature is doom itself. Return to the Valley of the Dark Lords and find the tomb of Mark Aragnos. I'll see you when the beast is slain. Good luck.
Alright. So we got a new reward here. Instead of being a Marauder, you would have 2 lightsabers, but for a Juggernaut, we'll have a Focus, which is really good. We have a shield. Okay. So we got Saber Ward, which is good. It's like a shield kind of. Raises a lightsaber ward, increasing melee and ranged defenses by 50%, absorbing 25% of the damage taken from the force and tech attacks. And it lasts for 12 seconds, so we can take that. And we'll just put it underneath. Alright, so this will be a good time to wrap things up here. So, I hope you guys enjoyed this video here. There'll be plenty of more episodes coming up. So the next episode will be going to the lower wilds and slaying the beast in the tomb of Mark Aragnos. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video and stick around.